Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, March 22, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. March 22, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26 article quote. Washington politician said the factions in Iraq are now disarmed. We have captured the enemy that does not want the new exchange rate to come out inside of Iraq. We, being the United States of America, along with Saddam and his military troops. We're working with them. When you capture the enemy, the first thing you do is you disarm them. March 22, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. Direct implementation of the ASYCUDA system at Abu Flus Customs in Basra. Quote, the electronic automation system, ASYCUDA, has been implemented at the Abu Flus Customs in Basra Governorate. The more provinces that have been implemented with ASYCUDA means more revenue streams to Baghdad. They told us years ago that the customs and tariffs could rival the oil revenue, if they could only get it managed correctly. They are doing this now, and this is yet another sign of this coming to a reality. March 22, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. The ASYCUDA system needs to be linked to Forex to get the most current rates of currencies in order to determine the tariff amount. How can this work without Forex or some link to the most currency rates, not just the IQD? This is also supported by the WTO, who requires this linkage of data between ports of entry. We should be watching this effort carefully. March 22, 2025. Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. In those white papers they talk about lifting the purchasing power of all Iraqis and a new exchange rate. The only way to kill the parallel market is to change the value. MNT. Goat had a great one. March 22, 2025. Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. It looks like we could be delayed, till the weekend, until Saturday. Or we could get pushed all the way to Sunday and get going Monday or Tuesday. All of this is in play right now because we don't know exactly where the rates stand as being solid on redemption center screens. I wish I could be more definitive. Everything else is moving in the direction that we wanted to go behind the scenes. I'm excited about where we are, guys. I wish I could give you an exact timing for this, but just hang in there and know that it's very, very close. March 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. If digital dinars are restricted to residents, those holding physical IQD outside Iraq may need to cash out sooner rather than later. However, if Iraq opens access to digital accounts, it could provide a modernized way for foreigners to hold and trade IQD, but only through officially sanctioned channels. March 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Claire article. New shipping line, Qasr receives first mega ship from South Korea. Quote, the first giant container ship of the South Korean company HMM arrived at Qasr ports, marking the beginning of a new era of trade cooperation between Iraq and South Korea. March 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman. How are you going to be able to do major import transactions at 1310? You're probably not going to be able to do that. They're going to use the digital dinar. March 21, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26 article. To reduce speculation, a Sudanese advisor reveals a new monetary strategy. Oh my goodness, they're telling them everything. The monetary reform education removes all doubt that the IQD is going international. March 21, 2025. Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. I do have a wealth management crew trained in doing redemptions that is working tomorrow. They do not yet know if they are also working on Sunday. We have some groups that are scheduling staffing for currency exchanges. They are letting them know when to be there. So, things appear to be moving forward. I do not know the timing. Do I think it's this weekend? It's possible, but I do not know it's certain. March 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. Iraq's central bank is gearing up to introduce a digital dinar, marking a significant shift towards digital currency management. The digital dinar will function as an official electronic currency issued by the CBI, holding the same value as physical cash but traded exclusively through digital wallets and authorized platforms. This move will distance Iraq from U.S. control over the Central Bank of Iraq. March 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraq attempts to encourage Amazon to build facilities in Iraq. Quote, the Iraqi official explained that the launch of an e-commerce platform in Iraq has become imminent. March 21, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. The dollar is going to go away because the IMF requires that to be a part of Article 8 compliance. Iraq is not going to be able to do that at 1310. I think they're going to have a real effective exchange rate based off real fundamentals. Some of the largest auditing firms in the world have been working on this project with Iraq for years. Ceasing multi-currency practices is quite evident what they're talking about. March 21, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 You should be proud of yourselves. You invested in the Iraqi dinar. Not proud of yourselves that you're going to make a profit. You should be proud of yourselves because whether you know it or not you helped Iraqi citizens. Look, you bought a stock called the Iraqi 30 note for a dividend called the real effective exchange rate from a company called Iraq. Every time you did that you gave them purchasing power because you bought it with the American dollar. You have kept Iraq and especially the citizens afloat. March 21, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. Iraq confronts economic crises with the digital dinar. The parallel market is threatened with extinction. When they talk about the digital dinar, it is backed by a physical measure of gold mixed with a basket of currencies from the region and oil or petrochemicals. This is a gold and asset-backed digital currency. They will still have cash, physical dinar notes, but it will be represented by the digital. They told us exactly what they are doing. March 21, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. I am going to show you the events that can have a huge impact on moving forward with the reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar. These events include 1. The direct implementation of the ASYCUDA system at customs throughout Iraq. 2. The White Paper, Pillars of Financial Reform. We know that the efforts are all but fully completed. 3. The issue of the parallel market, black market. And the CBI now tells us they had to kill it permanently. 4. The Silk Road and Industrial Cities projects. 5. The U.S. has already declared that Iraq must deal with the Iranian militia. According to the U.S. president, Iraq must reverse its course from an Iranian puppet state. 6. The passing of the oil and gas law. I firmly believe that it will be convergence of these six activities above that will get us the reinstatement back to Forex. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net